Hey guys, Tyler is awesome too here, and today I'm pitching episode 3 of Pixar's Spider-Man. Kick it into overdrive. This story is actually not based on a Spider-Man comic, but 2 episodes of 2 different Spider-Man shows. Get that. Anyways, this story is based off the Spider-Man New Animated Series episode, Heroes and Villains, and the 2017 Spider-Man TV series episode, Bring on the Bad Guys, Part 1. Yes, I'm using ideas from 2017's Spider-Man series. Go ahead and, write angry comments in my comment section. That's why, and because I am hungry for that, because I'm a YouTuber. Judging by the title of the episode, well, unless of course you don't know this villain, because he's a lesser than you expect, but if you do know him, then well, lucky for you, the villain of the episode is Overdrive. If you don't know who Overdrive is, he's a more recent Spider-Man villain that debuted in 2007. It basically is power slash ability slash gear slash whatever, is that he can, take control of vehicles and, make them bend in a way. Basically, whole nanite thing. Kind of like Upgrade from Ben 10 with the whole upgrade thing. And that's his name. And the nanite abilities of Rex from Generator Rex. And if you don't know what the show is, go watch it. It's really good. And yes, the show did crossover with Ben 10 and the crossover Ben used Upgrade to upgrade Rex himself. Go check that out as well. It's called Heroes United. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked here. Now back to Overdrive. Now with Vulture and Tarantula, I kept their stories and characters accurate to the comics. For Overdrive, I didn't want to just copy his comic book counterpart. I want to do something unique for him. This is where I take influence from the character of Turbojet from the said influence episode. He's basically kind of the Spider-Man New Animated Series' Rocket Racer, where basically his story is like his apartment he lives in is going to be shut down for some reason because of a business wanting to build a new thing in its place, and he decides to steal stuff for the money so that his apartment doesn't have to go, and he's actually willing to do something about it. Basically taking Turbojet's character aspects and giving them to Overdrive. Now I do imagine Overdrive having comic accurate colors, where they design similar to Kamen Rider 5's. Oh, and also Turbojet. I also like to imagine that he uses a key to upgrade and take control of vehicles, kind of similar to Sorry Sundak's Allspark Key in Transformers Animated. Now how Overdrive's story ties in the plot is that basically the Villeroy Towers is being shut down, and if I say the name wrong, then I'm sorry. And Peter, Billy, and Yuri all come across the protest to stop the building from being shut down. And what do you know? They come across the daughter of the owner of the company that's shutting down the building, who just happens to be their classmate, Janice Lincoln. And yes, I am setting her up for something later. Basically, Janice is kind of sort of embarrassed on what her father's company is doing to these poor people, and she has to face the riot because her dad's busy or something. Anyways, Overdrive steals a valuable jewel, and people actually start praising him for it and disliking Spider-Man for stopping him. By people, I mean people who live at the building that's being shut down. So, Overdrive's just doing the right thing for the people who live at the building, including himself. And also, well, he's, well, he's kind of the hero of his story, so, yeah. Later in the episode, with their second encounter, Spider-Man was able to get one of Overdrive's leftover nanites, because plot, let's just say Spider-Man was just lucky to get one, because, I don't know, nanites are left over when Overdrive doesn't take out the key in the vehicle. Anyways, our trio decides to test out the nanite. Peter decides to use his Uncle Ben's old motorbike, because Uncle Ben was probably a cool motorbike guy when he was young. I mean, like, he was a gangster or something like that. He just had a really cool bike. Okay? I mean, it would be a nice touching moment for Peter, just kind of like in the 2017 episode. This episode, I'm basing this scene off of. So, I'm sorry, man, I really need to script my lines. During the big protest against the Lincoln Foundation, or whatever you want to call it, Spider-Man was able to defeat Overdrive once and for all, but he can't keep the cool bike thing because Parker luck. And what's the point of web-slinging if he just has a motorbike? And people of the tower now see Spider-Man's the real hero, and Overdrive, well, he still they see him as this person that did things for a right cause, but you also kind of see him as a bit of a jerk. Anyways, the building is saved. Janice thanks our trio, and especially thanks Peter. And wow, I think Peter gets a love interest for this season. And that's the end of the episode. And with the character Overdrive, well, the moral of the story is 1. Don't ever take away people's homes. That probably turns them into jerks. And 2, don't be a jerk. Anyway, guys, that's my pitch for episode 3 of Pixar's Spider-Man TV series. Well, if you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and that notification button if you want to see more videos. And well, I'm Tyler's Awesome too, and peace.